Hey guys, it's Kate and welcome to my channel. So just a little bit of background about me. Was a pre-med student of BS Biology in UST, and I just finished my undergraduate program this year. So I thought I wanted to do a video about the things that I learned in college, and hopefully these insights or the things that I've learned would inspire you and keep you motivated in whatever your goals may be. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. So the first thing that I wanted to share is that failure is inevitable. I used to be scared of failure. I based my self-worth on my performance, and I was afraid of failing everything that I do. It took a while for me to realize that failure is okay. Failure actually helps you understand more about yourself, your own limitations, and your capabilities. According to John Maxwell's book on what every leader needs to know, it says, in order to achieve your dreams, you must embrace adversity and make failure a regular part of your life. If you are not failing, you're probably not moving forward. And every successful person in the world is someone who has failed, yet never regarded himself as a failure. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, remember that if you fail, when you fail, you're not a failure. Don't let any type of failure define who you are. Just remember that a failure is a predicament that is temporary, like any other predicament in your life. Use these setbacks to change your approach, change your perspective, and in turn, just keep trying again and again. Number 2, be intentional with the content that you take in. So you know the saying, you are what you eat, right? I don't think this saying should be limited to nutrition and whatever you feed yourself that significantly impacts your physical health. It should also apply to the content that you take in, whatever you read, whatever you watch, because in turn, this will affect your daily habits, your outlook in life, and basically whether it inspires you to do better or not. So eating junk food, not getting enough sleep, not drinking enough water, not getting enough exercise, these things, when done repetitively, doesn't make you feel good. It's the same thing when you binge watch on movies, series, days on end, passively scrolling through social media. For me, when I do those things, I don't feel inspired or productive, and it just makes me feel like a potato. One of the best decisions I've ever made is being intentional with the content that I take in for myself. This included reading books that helped me realize my goals and empowered me to do them. It also included me subscribing to YouTubers that actually gave productive tips and life hacks that totally changed my mindset towards my daily habits. Who said you can't utilize social media for your own self-growth? Number 3, there's no such thing as the perfect time. You know how we always postpone our dreams, our projects by saying, oh, the timing's not right, or I should be at this specific skill level to start this project. Spoiler alert, there's no such thing as the perfect time, because you're always gonna find yourself making up excuses. You're always gonna find distractions that are seemingly putting off all of these things that you want to do. According to Nike, just do it. Seriously, opportunities don't come your way magically like a fairy godmother in fairy tales. You make your own opportunities. No one else can do that for you. So with that being said, sit down with yourself, know your goals, and define the steps that you have to take to get there. Have the end goal in mind. This is one of the 7 habits of highly effective people according to Stephen R. Covey in his book. Number 4, marginal shifts in mindset can actually lead to massive breakthroughs. I learned that mindset is everything. It's basically the engine that fuels your actions. I got this idea from a TED Talk by Stephen Duneier. I'm going to link the video in the description box below if you're interested to check that out. So basically what I mean with this point is that it's so easy to see your goals as this huge mountain that you feel like you can never conquer, and you feel so overwhelmed and you just feel like you just want to give up just by looking at that big mountain, like I'm not gonna make it. Don't let yourself be overwhelmed with this. Each small shift in your mindset can actually snowball into a greater breakthrough that you never thought you would be propelled into. So basically, you don't have to make drastic changes overnight. You don't have to throw away your entire lifestyle overnight. According to The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg, the brain can be reprogrammed. You just have to be deliberate about it. Establish keystone habits that will in turn help you transform everything in your life, little by little. I personally experienced this because when I was in first year, I had a goal. I wanted to be a dean's lister, but that didn't happen because my mindset was just focused on passing everything, like just pass it, just reach the passing mark and I'm okay. It's totally okay to just focus on that, passing, but I wanted to do more. So in that first semester when I didn't get to become a dean's lister, I knew I had to change my mindset. So what I did was that I just marginally shifted my mindset to, okay, with every small test, with every small pre-test, small quiz, I'm gonna make sure that I do well on it. And then eventually, I applied that to every single test that we had, from small tests to major examinations to major practicals. And then eventually, as a whole, my whole average just went up. I got into the dean's list in the consecutive semesters that I've had been in college. And then I graduated with an overall weighted average of 1.5 in my undergraduate studies. Encourage yourself, be patient with yourself, eventually you'll get there. Last but not least, number 5, enjoy the journey. College is a time to discover yourself and forge relationships with people that can potentially last a lifetime. Create memories to look back on when you're old and gray-haired, you know. Take as many photos as you can, take as many videos as you can, go to that party, talk to people. As an introvert, it was really hard for me to actually get out there and talk to people and just start that conversation. But I'm telling you, it's just gonna be really hard at the start. When you realize that people are stories and you can learn so much from people just by listening to them. You don't even have to keep talking. You just strike up a conversation, just ask them questions. You'll never know what kind of opportunities you open just by talking to people. Really, it's so easy to just resort to, okay, I'm just gonna graduate, I'm just gonna get out of this, everything's gonna be over soon, you know. It's so easy to just focus on the end goal, but it's also important to enjoy the journey towards it. College can go by so quickly. Before you know it, you're done. Your college chapter is finished. How are you gonna remember it? It's really up to you. Anyways, those are just 5 things that I've learned in my college life, and I hope that these 5 insights has helped you or inspired you in any way if you are a college student currently or you're gonna start college soon. And even if you're not a college student, I'm pretty sure that these 5 insights can be applied in any point in life. It has helped me significantly, and I hope that it helps you too. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any suggestions for content that you would like me to make in the future. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click the subscribe button below there. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!